want to start this conversation by simply asking you, what's your favorite day of the week? And please don't say it's Wednesday.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm doing very well. I want to start this conversation by simply asking you, what's your favorite day of the week? And please don't say it's Wednesday.
No, it's Tuesday.
Oh, why?
Genuinely, actually, growing up in school, that was short day, so I liked Tuesdays.
Oh, okay. For me, it's Sunday because of the ice cream, purely.
Oh, see, I wasn't thinking like that. I should have.
Yeah. I want to ask you by the original The Addams Family was dated back in 1991, which was 4 years before I was born. Can you imagine that? What was your first memory of the movie or even the cartoon version?
My first memory of the Addams Family was when I was about 8 or 9, and it was the 90s films. So it was Raul Julia and Christina Ricci and Angelica.
Right. And as you mentioned, Wednesday is already played by the 90s icon, Miss Christina Ricci, who also happened to be in this series as well. Is there any mentorship between you and her going on behind the scene?
Maybe not in the way that you would anticipate. We never talked about Wednesday at all. I feel like if anything, it was just she was a child actress, I was a child actress, and I think just kind of navigating the industry and having a lot of similar experiences. I think that maybe we relate to each other in that sense. But I think that we didn't want to compare our Wednesdays just because they're so different. You know, it's a different time period. It's a different world. You know, there's superpowers in this one. It's they're kind of different people.
And the reason why I love her so much because even though she's introverted, gothic character, but when she speaks, she kind of stab you with her words. That's what I love about her. Was there any qualities of her that draws you into her?
Yeah, I think that I relate to her a lot. I think that we both are very straightforward. We're very blunt when we speak. We're very honest, maybe sometimes too honest. I think that we both have a very similar sense of humor, very dry, very deadpan. I think that we both have a really bad resting face. We look really mean. And I think that we both like things that make people uncomfortable. You know, I think we both love punching guts.
And it often makes you like feel like an outcast in school, but actually you're not, and feel like that is me. This is like who I am, right?
Yeah, it's genuinely so common, and that's a great thing about her is I feel like it brings out that quality in viewers, or it kind of encourages them to embrace the things that make them weird or you know, not basic.
True. And people might not know that Wednesday is a Latina character, and you also are Latina yourself. How this representation means to you personally?
It means a great deal to me, actually. I think growing up, I struggled to see myself represented on screen, and that was really hard to see, especially when you're pursuing a career in this industry, because there's not a lot of Latino representation. So to play a character that has such a large audience and is loved all over the world, to be able to portray her as a Latina and making that a part of her story is really, really incredible to me, but honestly just gives me so much joy for young Latin people out there who can now see themselves represented on screen in a character that is cherished by everyone.
And last question, imagine that you were in the same school, you're going to the same school as Wednesday, and what would be your first impression or reaction if you have to meet her or work with her at PE or homeroom or in class, face to face in school?
I would probably have a bit of a crush on her. I think she's just a cool girl. I like people that are freaks.
And yeah, I think she's cool because you know, she's very authentic and she has no filter, and that's what makes people love her. Like, you're gonna see people like dressed in her costume for at least 5 people in this Halloween coming up.
Yeah, that's so strange to me, but it's pretty cool. I think it's nice too because it's like a simple costume. It's easy. I have a friend who dresses up as Wednesday every year, but as something else, like Wednesday with bunny ears, Wednesday with a clown nose, you know, little things like that. I think that's a really
different variations of Wednesdays.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Jenna, for joining us today. It was a pleasure talking to you, and I cannot wait to see all of the episodes.
Thank you so much. Thanks for speaking
Thank
with me. I
Thank
appreciate
you.
it.
Thank you so much. Bye bye.
Take care.
ปลายปีแบบนี้ผมเชื่อว่าหลายคนมีคำถามครับว่าเศรษฐกิจโลกและเศรษฐกิจไทยในปีหน้าจะเป็นอย่างไรอะไรคือแนวโน้มอะไรคือเทรนด์ที่ต้องจับตาอะไรคือโอกาสอะไรคือความเสี่ยงรู้ก่อนปรับตัวก่อนก็มีโอกาสชนะก่อนเทรนด์เศรษฐกิจมหาภาคเทรนด์ธุรกิจความยั่งยืนเทรนด์ภูมิรัฐศาสตร์โลกเทรนด์ธุรกิจ New S Curve เทรนด์สื่อและการตลาดเทรนด์อนาคตการทำงานเทรนด์คริปโตและ Metaverse เทรนด์การเมืองไทยหาคำตอบได้ที่งาน The Standard Economic Forum 2022 Age of Tomorrow เศรษฐกิจไทยบนปากเหวบัตรมี 3 แบบครับแบบแรกออนไลน์ขยายเวลา Early Bird เหลือเพียง 2,500 บาทแบบที่ 2 On Ground เข้าร่วมเสวนาสดๆถามได้ทุกเซสชั่น1วันราคา 1,900 บาท3วัน 4,900 บาทเท่านั้นแบบที่ 3 Exclusive Dinner กับคุณอานันต์ปัญญารชุนพร้อมเสวนา3วันเต็ม 20,000 บาทสำหรับคุณผู้ชมช่อง The Standard Pop ผมมีโค้ดพิเศษเพียงกรอกคำว่า Pop ลดพิเศษ 10% ในบัตรทุกประเภทซื้อบัตรได้ที่ไทยทิกเก็ตเมเจอร์ครับ